Hi, welcome back to 5 Minute Mark. Today I'll be recapping the movie The Hidden Face, a thrilling drama film in just 5 minutes. Watch out, spoilers ahead. The story begins with Adrian, a gifted orchestra conductor whose life takes a dark turn after receiving a devastating video message from his girlfriend Belen. In the video, she tells him that while she still loves him deeply, she can't continue their relationship any longer and begs him not to come after her. Her sudden disappearance leaves Adrian heartbroken and confused. Drowning his sorrow in alcohol, he ends up in a bar where, after getting drunk, he gets into a fight with a random man. The bartender, a kind woman named Fabiana, steps in to help and offers to call him a taxi, but Adrian refuses, so she takes pity on him and brings him to her home. They spend the night together, and when Adrian wakes up the next morning, disoriented and embarrassed, he quickly leaves without saying goodbye. Later, guilt pushes him to find Fabiana again and apologize for his rude behavior. To make it up to her, he takes her to the Grand Theater where he works, and their chemistry grows stronger. Over time, they begin a romantic relationship, and she soon moves into his secluded, luxurious mansion surrounded by thick forest. At first, everything seems perfect, but Fabiana starts feeling uneasy. She hears strange noises coming from the drain and notices that water moves on its own whenever she's still. While exploring the mansion, she finds drawings of women's shoes and other belongings clearly not hers, making her suspect Adrian isn't telling her everything. When she confronts him, he brushes it off, claiming they belong to his ex-girlfriend, Belen. Days later, detectives arrive, questioning Adrian about Belen's disappearance. He insists she left him voluntarily, perhaps to start a new life, but the detectives suspect he might be hiding something. That night, Fabiana's unease grows stronger. Flickering lights, footsteps, and voices echo through the house. When a storm hits, she's terrified as the lights go out, and the water in the bath turns boiling hot on its own. Adrian calms her, saying it happens often during storms, but she can't shake the feeling that something or someone is inside the house. One evening, she discovers a hidden key in the floor and keeps it for herself. Meanwhile, Adrian is called to identify a burned body believed to be Belen's, but he confirms it isn't her. When he returns home, he hears Fabiana apologizing softly to someone upstairs, but she denies it. Then the camera reveals the shocking truth. Belen is alive, trapped behind the walls, watching them through a one-way mirror. A flashback shows how it all began. Before she vanished, Belen had become increasingly jealous, convinced Adrian was cheating on her with a violinist named Veronica. When they moved into their new mansion, owned by an elderly German woman, Belen learned about a hidden soundproof room that was once used to hide the woman's husband during wartime. Driven by jealousy and fear, Belen decided to fake her disappearance as a test of Adrian's love, recording a farewell video and locking herself inside the secret room. But tragedy struck when the key slipped from her hands and fell into a vent, trapping her inside. The soundproof walls made her screams useless. Days turned into weeks as she watched Adrian grieve, then slowly move on. When Fabiana eventually moved in, Belen tried desperately to get her attention by knocking on the pipes and disturbing the water system, which Fabiana mistook for ghostly activity. Eventually, Fabiana discovered that someone was trying to communicate through the water and pieced together the horrifying truth. Belen was alive and trapped. When Fabiana finally found the hidden door, she froze. Out of jealousy and fear of losing Adrian, she cruelly decided not to free her. As guilt consumed her, she tried to carry on, but every reflection, every sound in the mansion reminded her of what she had done. Meanwhile, Detective Bernardo, who once dated Fabiana, warned Adrian that if anything happened to her, he'd make him pay. Unable to live with the guilt any longer, Fabiana finally returned to the hidden room and unlocked the door, intending to rescue Belen. But the moment she stepped inside, Belen attacked her with a bottle, knocking her unconscious. Belen then took the key, locked Fabiana inside, and walked out into the world, finally free after months of isolation. Before leaving, she placed the key in a photograph of her and Adrian on the mirror as a final goodbye. The film closes with Belen sitting peacefully by the ocean, feeling the sun and breeze for the first time in ages. While back at the mansion, Fabiana now pounds helplessly on the soundproof glass, trapped in the same prison where Belen once suffered. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this recap, leave a like and subscribe for more 5-minute movie breakdowns. I'll see you in the next one.